How's it going, everyone? I'm Joe from Joe's Collector's Corner and welcome back to another video. Another week has gone by. We didn't go to a car boot this weekend because we went away to Newcastle, which was really good fun. But we have had a week of sales. Not as good as the week as before, but pretty strong, and again across eBay, Vinted and Depop. I don't know why Depop has made this kind of resurgence of getting a couple of sales every now and again, but we actually had 3 this week, which is pretty good. My iPad is on a wire, it's on 1% and it only just fits into the room, so I'm probably going to be looking down a lot, but it is what it is. Total sales for this week are £681.59. Again, split across those 3 platforms. Depop, £86.98, really happy with that. Vinted, £218.90. Unreal, no fees, no postage, super easy, absolutely love it. And eBay, £375.71, which again is really strong for a part-timer doing one boot sale every Sunday. We'll not hang about, we'll start straight away with Depop. We had 3 sales. First things first, we sold the pair of Adidas Golf Light shoes that I got from a charity shop. Paid, I think, about £5. They came with a random shoebox. They actually went on Depop for full asking price. Didn't think I'd get this. £33.48, that's including postage. He did need them by a certain day, so I did pay a bit extra to send them tracked with Royal Mail, but I was happy to, not have to send him an offer, and he got them, he loves them, and he wore them to golf, so really happy with that. We then sold 2 pairs of diesel jeans. I've been picking these up on Vinted. I've not picked up any up in a while because I picked up about 12 pairs and they've been taking a little bit of time to sell, but we're probably in profit now. We sold a pair of Diesel Industry Larky jeans. These are a width 33, really nice pair. They went for £35. This is using Depop's postage, so this is just what I'm selling them for. And then we sold a pair of Diesel Coffer jeans. These were not as good a model, but they were really cheap on Vinted, and they went for £18.50. So I think both of them combined is probably more than what I spent on all the pairs of Diesels that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. And that is everything on Depop, £86.98. I think the fees on all that were about £12 something. So we are making a bit of money, and it's just, we're clearing a bit of stock. Vinted, a hell of a lot of sales, £218.90, but there are a lot of individual items here, so it's going to take me forever to get the screenshots in. First things first, we sold the blue pair of Adidas Predator 19.4 football boots. These were the ones that had some damage on the back. They went for £20. They were still perfectly usable, but it looked like a dog had chewed one of the studs. We sold a Wii Motion Plus adapter, the white one, for £8.99. I've been sending Vinted offers out on that for about a £5 for months, and it went for full price, and they're really happy with it. We then sold the pink pair of Adidas Predator boots, 18.3s. These were from one of my most recent videos. They cost me £2. The first pair went on Vinted for £35. These weren't as sought after as them. They were a Nemesis pair. These went for £21.99. But for £2, that was £4 into 57. Can't go wrong with that. And no fees either. We sold a Pokemon Alola Meowth Tomy figure. This came from a big bundle of Pokemon figures ages ago. That's the label printer. We've been posting some parcels. Yeah, this was actually quite sought after. There was one sold on eBay for about £15. I've had mine up for £15 forever. It's tiny. It's that big, 1.5 inch, but you can't get it anywhere. Genuine Tomy. It went for a tenner on Vinted, and they actually really like it. I didn't think they'd realise how small it was. It was obviously listed as that in the title, but they love it, and it went for a tenner, no fees. We were in profit on that, whenever we bought it, a year ago, 6 months, something like that. So them sales are trickling in, and it's just all extra profit. We sold a Quicksilver bomber jacket. Let this go cheap because I don't know what I'm doing with clothing. No fees on Vinted. It went for £15. It was really nice as well. The anime DVDs and books and things have started trickling out from last week from the crazy video. Couldn't believe that. First things first, we sold Naruto Shippuden Series 1 and Series 3. These were the thicker box sets. They went for £15. We've sold some more, but we'll do these in order. We then sold a pair of Nike jogging bottoms. Picked these up in the last, I think it was the last day of the half term, when I can leave work a tiny bit earlier and actually get to a charity shop. And we sold Nike jogging bottoms, just plain swoosh ones, red label, for £15. Another DVD sale. This was Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere DVDs. I think it was volume 1 and 2. They went for £8. They're only worth about a tenner, so pretty happy with that. Some more Trackmaster. This time, a bit of track went. We sold the Elsbridge Station. That went for a tenner. Pretty much all from 90s, early 2000s. We also sold Flynn, the fire engine train with his tenders for £12. Pretty quick sale on these as well. 2 Squishmallows from when I bought all the Mario plush. It was a Gordon the Shark and a Red Octopus, but I don't know his name. They went for $14.99 for the pair. I know I'm staring at the floor, but the iPad is down here. I just can't move it because of this wire. More DVDs. Black Butler. These were a Japanese import. No idea. One of them had a soundtrack on. One said 1 to 12, one was 1 to 24. Don't know if they're from the same series or what. Could barely read, the front. But really nice. Sought after, kind of like a fold out copy. Probably missing the slipcover, but really nice art on them. They went for £13 all in for the 2. We then sold a pair of Vionic Brisk Mild trainers. Never heard of Vionic. I think they're the fashion trainers with the V on that you see everywhere. I think, but I'm not sure. New, these are like 90 quid. Didn't realise that. Clean them up. They've been worn. There was some damage to the back rubber where they've been running on gravel and things like that. But they went for £24.95 with the box. Last 2 sales now, we sold an All Saints Avila shirt. This was a really nice grey short sleeve shirt. I don't even want to know how much this would have cost RRP. Went cheap, £17.99. I think I only had it up for 24, 25. But as I was selling stuff and we were away on the weekend, I actually had an offer on it. It's been there for a while. Let's get it gone. I know I'll make a bit of profit on it, and there's no fees. And finally, another anime set. This was a bundle of 5. Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. I think one of them was a movie, 3 were from that series, and 1 was from an adjacent series of a similar name. And that went for $11.99 all in. So yeah, a lot of sales. Probably like 15 maybe a bit more. There's a lot of text. But yeah, £218.90. Can't go wrong with that. Some of them anime sales sound quite low numbers, but on Vinted there's no fees, and I think I picked up about 70 in this box. So if I'm selling bundles of 1 to 5, £10 to £15, we're definitely making some good money on that. I've had a few negative comments on the last video saying I've been ripping them off, things like that, but it is what it is. I mean, it was completely live. I looked at them for 5 seconds. I didn't even know if they were all anime. I just guessed, and I asked them how much they want to pay. They said a tenner. I've had some comments saying that I'm taking money from people with special needs. They weren't. They were just a deaf couple. I've seen them before. They're really nice, and obviously we were just trying to communicate. It is what it is. But they wanted £20 for it. I had no idea of the value. I don't collect anime at all. I know Pokemon, if you class that as an anime, and that is it. But I think I just dropped onto a really good deal, and it'll probably never happen again. They were happy, and it's going to take time to sell all this, but I am going to make good money, and I'm happy too. eBay, bulk of the sales again, but not as good as last week. Still really happy, £375.71. That is from 21 items being sold, a lot slower, average price $17.89, but I think we've shifted some good rubbish. First things first, this is actually a really good sale, and it went for full price, I think. We sold the Power Rangers Wild Force Rhino from 2001. That came from a Facebook Marketplace pickup, and it just hasn't sold for ages. It went for $24.99 all in. Really happy with that. Again, this I thought would have sold pretty quick last year, and it hasn't. It was a sealed Fast and Furious Mattel playset, like Hot Wheels, really cool. That went on a good offer for $16.49 all in. Next, we sold a Funko Pop. This was a Abominable Snowman, the Florida Disney World one. It was the Matterhorn ride. It owes us nothing, and it went for £18.48 all in. We sold an Umbro Retro Goal Sheet. Start again. We sold an Umbro Retro Goalkeeper shirt. This was an XL, like a template shirt that kits would be made from. That went for £13.49 all in. It had a couple of pulls on the back, and I just wanted to get it gone. Nice Squishmallows sale. This was one of the 7-inch kind of smaller ones. It was Datina the puppy dog, new with tags. That went for $19.99 all in. I can hear the washing machine going full whack, so you probably can too. We sold a pair of Nike dual tone racers. These were a black pair of trainers, UK 6.5, and they went for $21.49. These aren't good Nikes, they're just low end stuff. But £21.49, I'm pretty happy with that. Casio calculator, you know, if they're £1 or 50p, you got to pick them up. That went pretty quick for £10.99 all in. Large letter as well. Awesome sale now to a repeat buyer. I don't know if you're a viewer, and I don't know what you bought before because I don't know how I can figure it out. But you bought the Logitech M570 wireless mouse. This was the really cool trackball one. I think I dropped on and paid like £4 for it. Completely working. It went for £43.49. They are pretty cool and pretty expensive. Trackmaster and more Trackmaster. We sold a Trackmaster diesel train, no tenders. That went for £18.48 all in. And we sold Elizabeth, the coal lorry, which again was Trackmaster, but it was more just like a car with normal wheels. I don't know if it fits on the track. I don't think it does, but it is battery powered, and that went for £12.48 all in. We sold a really nice pair of women's Fit Flop red leather wedge shoes. They went for £28.45 or 48p. They were a £5 each in the charity shop one like the other week. I was queuing up, probably after doing the shop, and I turned around and realised there was an extra bit of shoes. And there was 2 pairs, one in red and one in gold, £5 each. Not going to say no at that. Fit Flop is a pretty decent brand and the trainers do really well. But yeah, £25 plus postage on them. We sold a Binatone phone. I picked these up from the car boot the other week when I just couldn't find much to buy early on. I think I paid £8 for a pair. One of them I don't think works because I can't get any sound out of it. This one does. It went for £13.49, so we broke even. But it is what it is. If you buy rubbish, you know, it serves you right. But you know, it's all a learning game. We sold a pair of Vans Old School Pro. I didn't know about the Pro line, but these are for BMXing and skateboarding. I wish I knew this when I, skateboarded for 10 years in my youth. I went through shoes in like a week. I never even knew about these. They were like extra grip. They've got extra rubber around the sides, things like that. They're more durable. They went for £22.48, and I think they cost like £2.50 or £3, something like that. This was a nice 50p pickup in the charity shop. I never seem to find cheap things in the charity shops around me, but I just picked up a tailor-made golf marker, brand new and sealed, just a little magnetic circle. That went for £7, and it cost me 50p, fit in a large letter. Happy days. A piece of Trackmaster I never thought I'd sell, just a green tunnel. There's like one listed on eBay. I took better pictures. We got £9.99 for it, for just a tunnel. Mental. I paid £55 for that bundle. And if I do sell all these little bits of track and stations, that's probably the £55 back. And then all the trains are profit. So really happy. We sold a big bundle of track as well. This is the biggest lot I've got. I just wanted to shift everything that was left. That went for £12.98, and it was a nightmare to pack because I put one extra long piece in it and it just wouldn't fit in anything. It was like a weird Franken box. And the final 5 sales are actually all anime stuff from the box down here. We sold Familiar of Zero Season 2. This was the first sale out of the lot. It sold the day after listing. That went for £18.48. So on the DVDs, we were in profit from that first sale. We then sold to the same buyer. Where are they? We sold Outbreak Company series, I think it's series 1, but it's episode 1 to 12. That went for £16.50. And The World God Only Knows series 1 and 2 went for £13.48. So we combined it. I refunded them the postage and all's good. It was about a £30 sale. We also sold Strike Witches collection series 1 and 2. That went for £18.48. And Okami-san and her 7 companions went for £13.99. That was a 12 episode DVD. So yeah, a lot of these DVDs, again, they are aimed at like 10 to £15, unless it's like a big bundle of Naruto, Full Metal Alchemist. I think there's one I've got up for 50 because it's quite good, and then the rest are like 20 to £25. But yeah, those 5 sales, really good. We've made what, 50, 60, 70 quid? I guess plus Vinted we might be pushing nearer 100, and we paid a tenner, so really happy. Don't think I've sold any books yet. They are all listed. They're not worth nowhere near as much. Hopefully we can get one of them sold too. There we go. That is everything we sold. I probably rushed through it, but there just was a lot of individual items here. Totaling £681.59. There's not going to be any car boot video at the end of this week. Like I said, we were in Newcastle for the weekend. Weather permitting, I'll be going to one next Sunday, and hopefully we can buy some cool bits. You never know. But there'll be a really good sales video because today it is Monday, and on the way home I sold a good item for over £100, triple figures. First time I've sold something for triple figures in months, because I just don't seem to find stuff like that. But I've sold something, really happy. You can probably already know what it is. It's in a recent video. Went for full asking price. Well chuffed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you've had any highlight sales, really cool stuff, please let me know in the comments. It's always nice to have a good conversation with you. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.